Hello and welcome to Worthy Woman Healing. I am Lisa Czak, your host, healing women's minds, bodies, and souls, one trigger at a time. On today's episode, we are talking about, we're answering the question of, am I the narcissist? Am I the abuser? Don't forget to like, rate, subscribe, review. I want to hear from you. I did a short on this a while ago and I got so many comments, which is why I'm doing a longer episode on it today. Drop in comments if you have ever been accused of being the narcissist, or if you ever thought to yourself, am I the narcissist? And we're going to get to that in just a minute. Okay, so this is a common tactic that abusers and narcissists like to do. That number one, the first mistake we make is saying, you are an abuser, you're abusing me, you're a narcissist, right? Because we want so bad to try to get them to change their behavior. We think if we can just get through to them, they can change and they can be that husband that we thought that they could be, or be that friend, or be that mother or father, right? This is true for anything, or that boss or that employee. Doesn't have to be like a romantic relationship. But we do everything in our power to be like, if they could just understand, right? We start devouring research on narcissism. We start watching podcasts on narcissism. Some of my biggest views that I get are when I include the word narcissist in the title. So much so that my producer, Steve Demetrius, who's a great producer, if you need a podcast producer or an audiobook producer, he's like, maybe you should start putting narcissist in more titles to get more views, right? It's like how I draw you in. Even though I don't really like that word, because we tend to spend so much time, like I was just saying, researching it. Are they a narcissist? Am I the narcissist? Instead of just saying, okay, I'm not feeling safe with this person and I need to do something about that. I don't need to spend all my time diagnosing this person. I need to spend my time getting myself to safety. What do I mean by that? Not giving my power away, not giving my energy away, not reeling about it in my head over and over and over again and trying to figure out who they are. You worry about how to get you to feel peace inside your body. And you can't have that with this person. Anyway, so this is so common. Drop in comments if you have done this, if you have said to someone, you're a narcissist. Look at all this research. You hand them books. Maybe you you show them one of my podcast episodes, right? You're like, look, you fit all the criteria here. And it falls on deaf ears. And they turn it around on you and say, you're the narcissist. You're abusing me right now. You're calling me names, right? They like to say that. If you call them a narcissist or abuser, they will say, you're calling me names. That's very common. So then all the times that you have reacted to their abuse, right? Drop in comments if you have ever reacted to the abuse, meaning you yourself have acted crazy, right? Because you can't take it anymore. It's like talking to a wall, right? Because they're denying things, they're attacking you, they're reversing victim and offender. That's called DARVO, by the way. Deny, attack, reverse, victim and offendo. That's DARVO. And then you start acting crazy, and then they say, oh, look at her. She's the crazy one. She's mentally ill. There's something wrong with her. You see the cycle that happens? And so then you start questioning your own sanity. You're like, well, why am I acting like this? I don't act like this with anybody else. I don't say these things to anybody else. I feel like I'm losing my mind when I have conversations with him. I feel like I'm completely out of control emotionally, and I do act nuts, right? Drop in comments if you have actually acted a little crazy reacting to the abuse. So then you start wondering, maybe they're right. Am I the narcissist? Am I really the abuser? I mean, think about those horrible things I said to him. Think about, the horrible way I treated him and the horrible way I acted towards him. And so then we start researching narcissism and abuse and seeing if we are actually the narcissist or the abuser. We're trying to see if the narcissist is actually correct in his assessment, correct in turning the blame onto us. How about this Mother's Day, instead of the usual flowers or brunch or chocolate, instead of that, you give yourself the gift of healing, or you give the gift of healing. I'm having a special on my twice a month Worthy Woman Healing group where you no longer have to suffer alone. You don't have to do this alone anymore. You can heal alongside other women who are on the same journey as you. And the best part is it's half off for all you mamas. So click the link below to join us. And remember, you are worth it. Come closer for this, okay? Turn everything off and just listen to what I have to say. This is so important. This will save your life. It will save you a ton of time. It will save you the crazy making. You are not the narcissist or the abuser if you are questioning whether you are a narcissist or an abuser. Narcissists do not have self-awareness, and neither do abusers. Self-awareness means that you're capable of even entertaining the idea that perhaps you're abusive. Perhaps you're not treating someone right. Perhaps you are the narcissist. They lack any kind of self-awareness. You are demonstrating self-awareness by questioning, maybe he's right. Maybe I am the narcissist. Maybe he's right. Maybe I am the abuser. You're not. So cross that worry off your beautiful mind, off the list. It's just another way that they manipulate you, and they try and take the focus off of their poor behavior, their abusive behavior, and put it onto you. Because narcissists and abusers are not capable of taking accountability, of being responsible for their behavior, their actions. They're not capable of it. You, on the other hand, are capable of it. Right? I'm going to give you an example, right? Say you go to the narcissist and you say, this is really weighing heavy on my heart, that you said that to me, that you did that to me. And they say, what do you mean? You always do that to me. You're constantly doing that to me. And then you're like, oh my gosh, I am? Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize I was doing that. I'm so sorry. I don't want to hurt you. Suddenly, you are trying to figure out how to help them with a problem that wasn't a problem 4 seconds ago. It wasn't a problem until you brought up what was weighing heavy on your heart, right? You see the manipulation there? They got the focus off of their poor behavior, their action that hurt you. How about giving yourself and your mama, your daughter, your aunt, your best friend, whoever, your go-to ride or die woman in your life, a gift of focusing on yourself for 4 nights and 5 days this December. That's right, baby. No housekeeping, no errands to run, no cooking, no hearing the drama of the kids, no dealing with your husband, leaving the toilet seat up and falling in the toilet. just focusing on you. In the Caribbean, and this is not a vacation. This is a transformation of your mind, body, and soul. We're going to renew your mind. We're going to take care of your body, and we're going to heal your soul. And the best part is when you sign up for the retreat, you get my twice a month healing group for free all the way leading up to the retreat. So you get to know everyone that's going to be on the retreat. You're bonding twice a month with these women. And then we're coming together in the Caribbean to celebrate right before Christmas next December 15th through 19th. Click the link below to join. Limited spots are left, so hurry up if you want to grab a spot on this. And remember, you are worth it. So I hope that clears it up, that if you are questioning if you are the narcissist, if you're questioning if you're the abuser, if you have self-awareness and are able to, remember, self-awareness is not you pointing out that somebody did something wrong. This is another thing you got to be careful of, is that the narcissist, you tell them how you want them to treat you, and then suddenly they're treating you like that. And you're like, oh my God, it's changed behavior, it's changed behavior. It may or may not be, I don't know. It could simply be more manipulation, right? You've just taught them how to love bomb you. You've taught them how to take the focus off of what they did and put the focus on the love bombing. That's just something you got to watch out for in a pattern. Anyway, that's all I have to say now. My daughter, my 21-year-old, gotta love these kiddos, right? Even at 21, she's still like, Mom, where are you? Where are you? I'm like, Mommy's recording a podcast. Drop in comments. Let me know how old your kids are. So you keep that in mind, okay? You have one less thing to worry about. And you just remember, you are worth it.